Dear Paramount, stop this shit. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, Paramount. Please cancel Sean Strickland. Cancel him. He's evil. And see the this is a huge part of me no longer watching MMA. I don't want to be associated with stuff like this. Anyone who finds Strickland entertaining on the mic needs to see a psychologist. Dude, absolute filth. Holy shit, ow. This dude is speedrunning, getting cancelled. Cancelled. Sean, you're gonna get cancelled. Woman speaking, must listen. Funny how supporters of his are the first ones calling the LGBTQ plus degenerates and inappropriate for kids, but they're fine whatever he is. How do you ruin the sports? Like, you already ruined MMA. Sean Strickland, you not ruined MMA just by himself, just existing. He ruined it. You dumb motherfucking. I loved MMA from 2005 till shitty, hateful, mugger, reactionary douchebag infected the sport. These tough guys are terrified of everything they don't understand. Like the UFC and this Nazi can. I can only imagine being a female fighter that trains on the same team as him. I wish his teammates and coaches would hold him accountable, but since he's cool, in person, and funny, they all let it slide. Okay, let's see what Veronica Hardy has to say about this matter. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, I think a lot of people, when they hear this, sometimes they have preconceived notions. What is Sean Strickland like as a coach? Can you just shed some light on what he's really like outside the cameras?
I mean, he's hilarious, Like, he'll come and he'll help us out, and then he'll be like, I hate teaching women's MMA. It's just, I hate it. And then he'll, like, walk away and come back and give us, like, 30 more tips to make us better. He really cares. And like, not only for the women, but, like, guys, I've seen him in the gym tell a guy, like, hey, take off your stuff. You're not going to spar anymore. You got to protect your brain. And that's Sean Strickland telling you that. If Sean Strickland's telling you gotta protect your brain, man, like, you better put those gloves down. And he cares. He cares about everybody. Probably not the best vocabulary, because he'll be like, come over here, let me show you how I kicked your ass. So if you understand that he's doing it from a good place, you can learn a lot from him, and he has a lot to give and a lot to teach. So I'm thankful that he does that for us.
Well, how would Sean Strickland assess your performance today? Like, what do you think he's going to tell you?
I don't think he's going to be that happy.
That was Veronica Hardy. Yeah. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up. This is actually insane. Like, his brain is a 13-year-old Mountain Dew addict. Lowest of the low. French based. If you like Sean Strickland, I think less of you as a person. What the fuck? This is disgusting. Just a loser desperate for attention. Yo, checks out. What the fuck? These guys found a way to literally insult everyone but one man in this clip. How did they let this shit continue? Ooh, ooh. Seriously? Hashtag Paramount Plus cancelled, cancelled, get cancelled. Ooh. Friend, the Canadian cunt. Reprehensible. I hate what the UFC has become. And it just Sean Strickland. People have forgotten who Sean Strickland is. Paramount is owned by Elysion, who says they wanna hire cancelled people in Hollywood because they come cheap and are super mega. They do not care about bigots, racist, shit like this. You believe this? Who'd have thought that someone as Little Mermaid as a banner would be a giant? The UFC tourist discovered Sean Strickland. So let's see what Sean Strickland said that was so reprehensible and
They
bad.
fucking ruined Halo. And, Paramount's cool. I mean, they fucking ruined Halo, but other than that, they made it gay. Ron and Gina. Whoever thought about that, man? They're going to be half naked and might be making it a little better. Ronda Rousey can fight. That bitch can fight. I think she lost a few fights to her ex, but bitch could fight. I like Gina. She's like super conservative. She was hot. I was like a kid when she fought. I may have jerked off to her once or twice back in the day, but dude, I was like, like 12? I was jerking off when I was 12. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Maybe if you put some oil on it, do some dollar bills, people might give a fuck. No one gives a fuck about women's sports. You take the weakest, softest motherfucker here, and you guys would beat up Amanda Nunes. Like fucking the fat guy in the Hawaiian shirt, no offense here. And there's nothing wrong with women. I mean, they do great things, they cook, they clean. There are no women in prison, right? Like, that's why I didn't go to fucking prison. Knowing I'm going to have to go be surrounded by a bunch of fucking dudes for 30 years. I'm not doing that shit. Problem is, we've empowered them too much to ruin society. Look at the NFL, dude. You had that. I don't even want to say that name because, I'm talking about the halftime show guy, the Puerto Rican, right? Puerto Rican?
Bad Bunny?
Bro, yeah, that. Dude, it is so crazy that this is America now. Like, back in the day, dude, the NFL was the fucking standard of being a fucking man. I think they all get together around a table and say, guys, how do we fucking ruin this sport? How do we gay it up? How do we fucking ruin it? Why don't we bring a gay foreigner who doesn't speak fucking English and have him perform it? Man,
Based.
hockey is like the last man sport.
An NHL player came out as gay.
Oh, no shit. Well, that guy's definitely going to beat him in the locker room. Mental illness is real. And, if you fucking, the way I feel about gays is very simple. If you're fucking gay, dude, go suck cock. Dude, I want to know what it's like, man, right? I like pussy. I have no idea what it's like. I actually feel bad for the gays. Can you imagine being a dude waking up and be like, I want to fuck other dudes? I don't know what that's like. It's clearly mental illness, but I support it. Sometimes you got to just, let your retarded flag fly. Trans is too far, though. If you want to cut your dick off and fucking call yourself fucking Susie and, yeah, I don't fuck with that.
This might be a really bad segue, but I saw some pictures of you training with a little boy.
Is she trying to call him a pedophile?
How'd that happen? What was that like?
What the fuck? Relax, Epstein.
Training.
This ain't the White House card. Relax. I don't know if this makes me racist, but every time a big black man shows up to the gym, especially on a boxing day, I just assume that you know how to box. Weird, man. So when you're talking about Shemaev going to the White House,
Who's that bad?
he's best friends with a fucking warlord dictator that murders people. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this administration puts a fucking terrorist on the White House card. Fine ass ESPN reporter. I mean, dude, the ones that's how did you get this job? I could probably connect some dots. You want people to give a fuck, make it an attractive blonde girl, and everybody gives a fuck. You get little LaQuisha down in Compton gets kidnapped, or fucking Detroit. No one gives a fuck.
Sean Strickland got hit so hard by a foreigner, his Puerto, their friend, that he forgot Puerto Ricans as citizens. It's more like of a colony, but I guess. Not to mention that his misogynistic crybaby will get tossed like salad if you ever step foot in a football field in the NFL. Yeah, but that's not fighting. That's a ball game. Like you're just throwing a ball. That's pussy shit. Why about not getting knocked down your next fight? Yep. Sean Strickland antics make me think less of Paramount Plus as a product for endorsing and supporting him. So you support misogyny and homophobia? You would think with all the hot waters you guys are in, you'll be a bit more careful, but I guess you don't mind losing money. This is gross. I can't believe Paramount is platforming this. This fiasco reminded me I had a Paramount subscription. It's now cancelled. Absolutely disgusting. I cancelled my sub. Excited, we'll tune in. The fact that you have done nothing about Strickland after the total hate and misogynistic from his presser is telling how tragic and unacceptable actions matter. After that disaster of presser, I'm canceling if something isn't done. I'm sure multi-billionaire David Helson is shaking his boots after reading this. Yeah, because they famously love losing money. I am officially cancelling my Paramount Plus if Sean Strickland is employed. You see giving these pansies the old shock treatment out the gates. Is this your CEO speaking in front of your logo? It seems like he represents your brand and values. I'm so confused. The things he's saying make me want to unsubscribe from Paramount Plus. You got to address the Sean Strickland issue. Bunch of Paramount libs. So, what about that women should be barefoot and pregnant remarked by Strickland? You guys support this? Sean Strickland, homophobic and misogynistic press conference. Are you kidding me? Do something about this or consider my subscription cancelled. This fight should be cancelled. How are you promoting someone who spews racist and homophobic slurs? Fuck that racist. Ban that scumbag. So Paramount supports blatant homophobia. Thank God I canceled this subscription and got all my friends to do as well. Absolute shit company. Fuck Strickland. Paramount supporting this homophobic racist bigot. By the way, Strickland, an immigrant, knock your ass the fuck out. Alex Pereira. You probably don't remember because you were missing kissing the mat. They're friends. Fix this shit before it sinks you. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. The UFC and Paramount promotes hatred and violence towards LGBTQ community and has an anti-American political agenda. What? I will be canceling my Paramount Plus subscription immediately. You made my decision very easy for me. Dude, we got a badass over here. canceling Paramount. Fucking beat it and pedo supporters. Go fuck yourself, Paramount. Unacceptable for you to platform that disgusting fucking bigot. Paramount Plus is the platform of rapists and racists. Do the same thing again. Fuck you, Paramount Plus. Uh, The boycott of CBS and CBS News and Paramount Plus begins on May 22, the day after Saber Corbella shows. Yep, if you and Dana White don't pull Sean Strickland in canceling your service, I came for USC. What? And I will be leave because the USC, no matter how much I like the rest of it. What? Canceling my subscription. Fuck Paramount and the inbred bitch with shitty genetics.